2:48 p.m. Eastern time zone, August 28th. Oh, I'm so sorry, I misquoted. 258 Eastern time zone p.m. Look, I know I'm mumbling all that. I just got poisoned again. I'm lightheaded and recovering from excruciating pain. That caused pancreatic, stabbings. This is how I'm describing it. I wasn't really being stabbed. Pancreatic stabbing pain. Lightheaded. I got really high about a minute before they did it. Had to close my eyes and grab the arms of my chair, grab my armchair. Close my eyes. I'm really high right now. As soon as I come back in the room, I'm high as the sky. I'm basically reporting this in real time. In the last 5-6 minutes, this happened, and the gas is still in here. My main room, I'm coasting, flying. I'm in flight, man. I'm flying like a kite in my chair. Oh yeah, they're loading me up. It's best just to close your eyes. But I noticed before I raced and went pee-poo and diarrhea again and had to wash my butt because you have to. You have chemical gas, chemical liquid, chemical, everything on your skin. You have to. Going diarrhea here can become a complete circus. I have to get myself clean. Or I can't get into all this because the gas is so strong, the laughing gas, and I need to stay on point. Thank God I learned all by myself with no help in here. I learned how to keep myself clean from constant chemical gas exposure. This is serious business, folks. Okay, so I got high as the sky. Within 60 seconds, I had pancreatic stabbing pain. That went for about 30 seconds. It felt like a year. The pain was so intense. The pancreatic stabbing pain then went into my intestines. This deep, horrible intestinal nightmare, throbbing hell. Then that lasted, the throbbing hell, intestinal, God knows what kind of gas they're using now. That lasted for 15 seconds, 30 seconds before I had to race while I'm high as the sky out of my room and into the bathroom. When I exited into my hallway, I then noticed there was a manufactured chemical stench at a stench of level 4. It has increased. It has gotten stronger. You smell the chemical stench, manufactured chemical stench from my bedroom door all the way to my lovely pretty girl toilet. Because I'm such a pretty girl here. They acknowledge my womanhood here. Yeah, sure they do. So I go racing to the toilet because it's coming out. The diarrhea is now gushing. I have to get out to the toilet ASAP. While I'm gushing pee-poo, more diarrhea out my rear end, I'm feeling all this pain, right? But it's stopped because I got out of this room where I'm high as the sky right now at the time I stated. My eyes are closed. I'm still really high right now. I'm trying to report this. While I was in there, after a minute, they started right behind me. They're right behind me. They're very aware of my movements in here. They started pumping that same poison in. At that point, my legs started to tremble. My hands started to tremble. And I started to say, oh, God, they're making me so sick. At that point, my green light from God was don't talk. But honestly, I can't operate as a silent woman in here, never speaking, only meditating with ESP to God above. You're fucking on crack, folks. You're on crack. You are physically torturing me and then spying on me or whatever you're doing because you're very aware of what room I went into. And hoping that I talk, and I'm put in the position while I'm crying in pain not to do that. I'm supposed to just suffer silently, do everything silently. When does this end? The day their Twitter shuts down and they don't have their phones or their Wi-Fi is when it ends. That day is one of the best days of my life on earth. That's when this ends, okay? The day that happens, they will have finally somebody out there on the earth will have finally said enough of the terror cell in the middle of Washington, D.C. Take their phones, take their Wi-Fi, take their Twitter, take it all away. Take their cell phone, take their chemical gases, take it away and put a stop to them. So while I'm in the bathroom getting guidance not to cry in pain, but I can't help but cry in pain, I get hit. That's when I did it because they kept filling more and more up in the bathroom. Okay, and then I'm done diarrheaing. I basically went twice, but I didn't stand up. And for me, as far as it affects my body, I'm okay after that. And then I washed all the poison off my rear end because you have to. Whatever part of your body is exposed to this kind of chemical gas, I suggest you scrub down. And I get out of the bathroom and I immediately report it. That is what I'm doing, okay? Now remember, the combat under my chair, the white domestic terrorist with her hair brushed, nice, fresh and pretty, a nice shower, a nice perfume and clean clothes, and a nice car to drive around in. Look at me, my hair's fresh. I'm clean and pretty. I have a luxury car. Look at me. She comes in and bam, I'm hit with chemical gas. Just keep to the chain of events.